In this assessment, we're going to look at business assessment task 3, which is a reflection on the business plan you would have just created. So with this, we've created a template that you can download to be able to help you with it. And it's all clearly laid out. So you need to go over what steps did you follow during the planning process. So this can include things like looking at what was around and actually looking at different business plans, looking at different courses that are going to set you up properly. Describe the steps undertaken as part of developing the business plan. So this is where you're going to look at it in more detail. So you had the business plan, and then how did you find out what the costs may be associated with? Did you have to use that as a template to be able to identify what you're going to need to purchase or what you're going to need to consider as a cost? Then I want you to put together a timeline in relation to implementing the plan. So start this with, when did you first think about being a massage therapist? When did you enroll the course? When did you complete that course? Or when do you expect to complete that course? And where you want that business to be 1 year after commencement. Next part, describe your goals and objectives in relation to the plan upon completion of the course. Describe the methods of evaluation that you used as part of the planning. Okay. And would you do anything different if you were to do this again? So this could just even be things like after you've gotten your feedback from the teacher, where there are things you didn't really consider. And would you actually look at doing surveys to your clients and things like that? So you're getting some feedback from them. And with that, that could even be asking your clients, is there a certain product they would be interested in you stocking? So that could be something, a way that you could expand your business. You need to describe all the elements of the plan effectively with justification. Okay, so why did you choose to do something one way over another way? What legislative requirements did you need to consider as part of this plan? So looking at what are the requirements of a massage therapist, but also what are the requirements of working within the area that you're going to be working in. What risk management strategies did you consider regarding the business related to your business goals, objectives, and the legal requirements? And then go over why that's important. So that can be our physical risks that you would have used when you've done your risk assessments in the past, but also even looking at things like financial risks. So how can you make sure that this business isn't actually going to be a financial burden to you? Are there any areas that you feel you may struggle to conform with, and what strategies can you put in place to overcome this? So if you're someone that's really not good at the paperwork side of things, that might be something that you struggle with, because your records need to be done after every client, and then they need to be maintained as well and held on to. So what is something that you can do to make this process a little bit easier for yourself? And it may even just be making sure that you dedicate half an hour at the end of the day to making sure that that's all up to scratch, or having it set up on a computer program that allows you to input the data as you're talking to your clients. How will you ensure that your businesses stay up to date and compliant? So this is something that's going to be really important, by making sure that you are registered with the registration body, as they will provide a lot of this information for you as well, but also completing professional development activities. How will you address possible areas of non-compliance within the plan, and what impact will that have on the business? So what are some of the areas that you think might be easy to fall behind with in terms of the compliance side, or how can you change that? So you might be working in a room that's got carpet in it, but if you want to expand your skills and do dry needling, well, carpet's not really a suitable flooring. So what might you do to be able to change that as well?